1-1 count to Bowie, starting the game.
Head down, baby.
Wild pitch on the fence.
Let's go. Put it one more there. One more.
Is that the championship jersey? Oh, that's where we lost the championship.
Game
Cardinals are
three.
the championship one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Strike 2 to Bowie. We got twos here in the first at bat of the game.
One more, baby. Look at the glove and push yourself from the back leg.
Way to go.
And Bowie fouls him off to stay alive in his first at bat.
One more. Bend down.
Go, Thomas! Your pitch, your pitch.
Whoa.
Ball 3 high to Bowie. Count is now full.
Don't let it escape from you. You're the one here on base. He's too fast. Just put it in there, baby. Let it hit it.
Let's go, Tigers!
Full count to Bowie. Delivery from Risotto. Strike 3, rung him up.
One down, Tigers. One down, boys. Get out. 76.
And now batting number 42, Daniel Molina.
Yeah, that pitch just made the zone a little high. But I get it, you want to get a walk to start the game off here, but too close of a pitch to take, in my opinion. Too close of a pitch. Ball 1 high to Molina.
You got this, Thomas. Bend down.
Ball looked like it just missed high and inside, painted the corners.
Let's go, Thomas!
Nobody on base, Thomas.
Challenge him, Thomas!
Thomas, there's nobody on base. Let it hit it. Throw it
2
right
balls,
there.
no strikes to Molina.
Way to go, way to go!
Swinging at what looks like to be a slider, breaking in the outside corner of the plate. Molina takes a big hack. This is the most fun matchup we'll probably see all game. Pitcher on pitcher. Risotto to Molina. Here's the delivery. And hard foul ball brings the count to 2-2. Big at bat here as the Dragons look to get something going with their MVP hitter up at the plate. Delivery from Risotto gets fouled off again. Count remains 2-2.
So the new territory I got was like a baby territory. He told me to give him. He's gonna give me the good one.
Let's
Come
go,
October,
Thomas.
so it's gonna be a good year.
Come on, Thomas. You got this, baby. What?
Yeah, it's working out a lot of good stuff.
And ball 3 to Molina. The count is now full. Daniel Molina's hitting 500 off of Tommy Risotto, 3 for 6 in his at-bats, with 3 walks and 0 Ks.
Life is good. I'm happy there. I just wish you guys were there. It kind of sucks when you guys do shit without me.
Man, a strong shot. Just passes the jumping Max Arm at third base as Daniel Molina reaches safely to first.
And now batting number 9, Xavier Young. One out, man on first for Xavier Young.
But with pleasure we do it.
No, we can have pizza. You guys can come and we'll just have pizza.
Hard foul straight to the top of the cage for Xavier Young. He's hitting 207 off Risotto with 6 hits and 29 at-bats, 8 walks, and 10 Ks.
Concentrate, Thomas.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. It was a nice, looks like it had to have been a changeup right down the middle as Xavi swung right through that.
You got this, Thomas. Just one more, Thomas. Be smart, baby. Bend down. Bend down.
The 0-2 to Young.
Got it.
And strike 3 swinging to Xavier Young.
And now batting number 8, Tony Lee.
As 2 outs are retired by Tommy.
One in those, still drunk as Coach Montana, feeling like I'm Tony Montana. Man, she gets up in young Kenya.
2 outs here, man on first.
Use your body. Bend down, Tommy. You got this.
Tommy starts out Lee with a strike 1 to the inside corner. Looks like he took something off of that. Strike 2, foul hard back to the cage.
You got this, Thomas.
As Fierce Molina references the trade the Mariners made to the Dragons for Tony Lee and Matt Bowie to acquire strike 3 swinging.
We like to thank our sponsors over at Game 162. Work on your swing this offseason. And now, batting for your Tigers, number 10, Justin Ramos. What's up, baby?
Justin Ramos up to bat.
You got the songs for everybody?
I got what they gave me.
I want to change mine. Yeah, that's your. Nah,
it's Georgie's phone, Android. I don't know shit. You're going to have to talk, and I don't know this app either. You're going to have to talk to Smalley or George.
I know how to do that. That's a piece.
Oh, shit.
Now batting, number 9, Tommy Risotto.
Hard hit shot to the warning track for Daniel Molina in center field to retire Justin Ramos.
You know what this is. Tell him it's a celebration, bitches. For the barbecue pits and the mini bikes.
Like an alcoholic, it's not even 10 a.m.
George is hitting 304 off Risotto, 7 for 23 with 8 walks and 11 Ks. Looking to do something here for this Dragon squad. Tommy misses high for ball 1. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Ramirez. Molina staying close to the bag here at first.
And the hitter. Forget about the runner.
Just missed by Ramirez. Fouled straight back.
That hit. The runner cannot hit you.
Count is 2-1 to George Ramirez.
Let's go. Don't you turn the hitter.
Men on first.
Bend down and push yourself.
Oh, what a nice shot from Ramirez. Falls just over shortstop's head, advancing the runners to second and third.
Now batting, number 41, Michael Salerno.
This is a guy who you want to bat for the Dragons right now. I'd have my runners taking a big lead as he is bound to put the ball in play somewhere.
Thomas, the hit.
And he does. To Edison. Edison retires the out. 2 outs.
That's 2. That's 2.
Now batting, number 2, Luis Vallejo.
Three, 4. Yo sigo, yo sigo,
Short bloop to Edison. Retires the second out here in the top of the second. Another high contact hitter here as Tommy will face quite the challenges all game trying to get through this Dragons lineup. Hard hit to Smalley.
Right the 2, Alec.
Oh, Smalley has to make the throw. Oh, and Luis' speed kills him.
Going into the bottom of the second, score is still 0-0.
Xavier Young will have to face Patrick Luck, Alex Smalley, Jung-Hwa Chang.
And now batting, number 4, Patrick Luck.
This is like with a pitcher with his speed and a batter with his pop. It's pretty much driving TNT in an old car on a bumpy road. I only see this end in 2 ways. 3 ways, actually. Say strikeout, hard pop-up, or as Pat Luck does so well in this yard, put it over the fence. 1-2 count to Luck. Patrick Luck is hitting .286 off Young, 2 for 7 with 1 walk and 1 K. Curveball leaves hanging up high. Gets called for ball 3. Count is 3-1 here.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Chilling. You? How's your house? All right. Looking good. Come from. You want
Oh shit, I'm good right now.
I didn't see that.
I'll take that in a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Rice. As starting pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Risotto offers me a cold beer, which is a great opportunity to bring a special shout out to one of our sponsors, Kona Big Wave. The Wave was chasing us. Patrick Luck hits a shot to left field, drops fair. He's going 2, and
Now batting, your captain, number 3, Alec Smalley.
what's up? Steve Guido joins me here in the broadcasting booth. Nah, just voice recording.
Báilalo a mi manera o como quiera. Espero que te lista recibir el cambio. Reggaetón, una pela, vela y si no pela. Ponte, ponte o te saco pa' afuera. Reggaetón, una pela, vela y si no pela.
Smalley hits a single. Smalley hits a pop fly to Sam Choi, retired for the out.
And now batting, number 47, Jung-Hwa Chang.
His first at-bat here of this championship series in Game 2. Coming in a big spot. Bottom of the second here. Runner on second. 1 out. Oof. I don't know in what world that was in a strike, but gets called ball. I gotta assume high, but someone else might be high. Joking. We love our umpires here at NYC Summer Baseball, and he calls it was a great pitch. 2 great pitches back to back. Gets the call on this one though. Count is 1-1. Count is 2-1. Chang is hitting .400 off Xavier Young, 2 for 5 with 1 walk and 3 Ks. Hard hit foul back.
You got this, Sean. You saw it, buddy.
2-2. Ooh, and he hits the ball to George Ramirez. George Ramirez catches it, and Pat Luck gets back to second.
Now batting, number 24, Max Mello.
Two outs, man on second here for Max Mello. Hard hit shot. Out is retired by Tony Lee for the third out here as we have another scoreless inning.
What a play by Tony Lee. Score remains 0-0 heading into the top of the third.
Admir shows bunt and pulls it back as he takes strike one. Hard hit ball to center field, and Justin Ramos is there to retire it with a sliding catch.
Now batting, number 3, Sam Choi.
We're not retired here in the top of the third.
Put it right there, baby. Put it right there. Concentrate. Nice. Who got that? Who got that?
Sam Choi with a ball to right field. Oh, and it drops foul.
Way to beat, Tommy. Way to fucking beat, boy. I love it.
Damn, bro, it'll be the end of the season today.
What are you want to play?
I
Shoot
thought that
got
was
that.
Oh, nah. One and one here to Sam Choi. 1 out.
Ah! Beautiful. Beautiful.
Is Danny pitching? Oh no, exactly.
Yeah.
Bend down, baby, bend down. Concentrate, no free base. Let it hit it. There's nobody on base. Nice.
Swinging through it. Count
more.
is full.
One more like that.
Hey, you got the dad visors?
One more. Leave it loose.
Why are you not wearing a sweater? Thank you so much. Hey, girl.
Yeah. All right, Joe.
Down swinging goes Choi.
What's up, Chris?
And now batting, number 24, Pete Y. Song.
Every day, but yo, I gotta stop when you try to work. If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey, yo, my man Fight Diggy, he got something to say.
Yo, you didn't bring a chair? Man.
What's going on?
Now joining me in the booth is former MVP, one-time champ, million Gold Gloves, Jacob Molina, and another champ / finals MVP and pitching Gold Glover, Chris Tejada.
Bend down, Thomas. Bend down, Thomas. No free gift. You know one.
2 outs here for Peter Song. Oh, strike 3. Just makes the bottom
Thomas,
corner.
no free gift. One more, Thomas.
I might cop that back.
One more, baby.
Oh my gosh, girl. That's your place. How was it? Who's your first time?
Pete Song stays alive here.
Hey, good catch back there, man.
Oh, thanks,
It
Neil.
was so fun.
You make it look
So
easy,
legs.
man. Now you make it look
Say
easy.
though.
That was hard.
I don't know you.
The Pat Luck one, he got me too on the corner. No, but that was right in the corner. Nothing you can do about that one.
Delivery from Risotto. Hard hit ball up the middle, Smalley. makes a play on it, makes a throw, and the throw is good here.
It's hard. It's hard, honestly.
Hard hit ball to third base, takes an ugly hop where Benny can't glove it.
Now batting, number 15, Jonathan Cooper.
What are you talking into, bro?
My phone.
I'm recording.
That's what you're doing, the commentating?
Yeah.
Not on the mics?
I can't commentate on the mics.
Oh, so we're just here talking?
3 years.
But I got this.
But you
It's a bucket.
go there to like be.
You could talk in between.
Oh, I have my aunt.
You could say some shit like catch. It's just too much for me to say every time.
Better back control.
So wait, what?
So we can't talk like, we can't say like the count, like.
You could say shit like that.
I thought it was out, right?
It's San Juan.
Had love
It's
to?
called in San Juan. But it was, or they bought it. I don't know, but it's.
Good eye.
You seen that guy on Instagram? He's
I
a
loved
cyclist.
I
Riding
loved
bikes.
it.
They're gonna be putting like 13 pouches.
I mean,
Man,
I would go
yo, you
back,
heard about the mayor?
I wanted
That
to
he got
see
indicted,
try everything, so I
and
can-
apparently he received a bribe from a Twitch streamer,
they were saying,
and he took the bribe in Zin pouches, 50,000 Zin pouches, a whole pallet.
Nah, the mayor was wild now.
Here,
Nigga stopped
just
his
be,
posts and
you know, off and on.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying.
whatever you want, nigga. Talk about life, talk about sports. What's been going on?
Oh,
What
Steve
is-
is, Steve is empty?
Steve is behind the plate. He's been having a tight zone all game.
letting that be your environment, like making it feel unsafe for you to leave. You know, I feel like maybe that would have kind of.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
Ball four.
Now batting, number 99,
I mean, the one thing about the art, and you're absolutely right, is that
Edison Ferreira.
No, he dead ass good.
That's what I want to do. So I'm just tired of this stuff. So I want to go.
This song didn't want to play for some reason. This song didn't want to play. No outs here. This is looking dangerous for the Dragons. As their leadoff hitter Justin Ramos is up on deck. They need this out right here.
Yeah. Yo, that's a good video. I wasn't even expecting this. I thought it would be humid.
Keep it positive.
I got a sweater in my car.
Damn, where's your car's a lot?
No, it's over there.
It's a big deal.
3.
No, it's not. You have to look
Strike
at
two.
to go, but yeah,
That's
I got
3.
you. 30 and 21. I was pretty.
Now batting,
No, I'm kidding.
number 10, Justin Ramos.
I love Mexico, but I will say I've been to Mexico 5 times. So, I mean, I don't care.
One out, man on second and first here for Young. Ramos watches ball 1.
So you're really commentating on this, not really the mic. Gotcha.
It's the only thing that would pick it up.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's no camera up? Oh, no way.
No,
Oh,
like, it's a
shoot.
mountain. You can always go there for just doing
Oh no.
Oh, costly error there by Tony Lee. Hopefully he could get it in time. Oh,
They gotta throw to
he didn't hit
third.
the putt.
Jonathan Cooper is slow behind. The throw to third. Benny with the tag.
He's out at third. Costly error there.
And the Tigers get their first run on a ball that was misread by Tony in right field.
But the wind is so crazy right now that I don't even blame him.
Runner is out at third and second. And they,
It's like the second inning now.
did the runner score?
1-0.
I don't know. I don't play the outfield, so.
Yeah, that's the end of the inning, Tommy. I don't know. I didn't see it.
You don't think the wind?
He touched Cooper, I think.
That nigga was pushing that nigga.
But you kind of have to learn.
Tigers make a costly double play out here.
I mean, I could leave. But
What inning is it?
We are now going into the top of the 4th.
Yo, Jordan, you know something interesting I learned today?
What's that?
That the Dragons aren't if they lose today, they could be the first place regular season team in the wild card ever to not win the championship.
Wow.
Arguably the best regular season team. So it kind of puts things into perspective how big this game is for the Dragons. And they have not looked like the Dragons so far.
As they are facing a 1-run deficit here coming into the top of the 4th.
Now batting, number 11, Matt Boyd.
Costly error there by Tony Lee in that last inning.
Now let's see
Luckily,
if
they
the
were able
Dragons
to
can
get
do
out
something
there.
there. This is a big inning for them. Top of the lineup. Tommy with the first pitch, fastball outside.
He's been throwing an inside pitch all game that's been getting called for him and breaking beautifully, and the outside slider has been making guys chase all game. Hard hit grounder by Bowie.
First baseman.
Now batting, number 42, Daniel Molina.
This year's MVP. This is a big at-bat right here.
Molina has never struck out against Tommy Risotto.
Tommy starts him off with an off-speed, high. Count is ball 1.
Man, I love watching this guy take ABs.
Go, Daddy.
Solid every time he's up.
Daddy. Let's go for 2.
He gets right under it. Pop up to the left side of the field. Max Arm calls the shortstop off.
Now batting, number 9, Xavier Young.
Jeremy's not coming, right?
He's still out there? He's back? He'll probably be late. Yeah.
He said he might come late.
I'll call his ass right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry your favorite brother's not here.
Wow, that is such a lie. Why do you think he's my favorite, guys? I love you guys.
Tommy Risotto starts off the count to Xavier Young with a fastball falling for a strike.
He actually calls me, and we have like 3-hour conversation. So
He does it to everybody. Let me ask you this.
But he did not.
Let me ask you
One.
Let me ask you this. Does he call you during work?
When I'm working? No.
That's
Why?
He always calls me while I'm working.
He always calls me. Actually, no, he has called me during the day. You're right. He has.
That was a good take by Xavi.
Where you at, bro? Hello?
Do that later.
Yeah, what did you just woke up?
Count is 1-2 now.
2-1.
2-1.
Yo, Jeremy, are you good? Jeremy.
Pokes it right through the hole. Xavier with a base hit.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Now the Dragons got something going.
Now batting, number 8, Tony Lee.
Looking to redeem himself here from last inning and his last at-bat where he went down swinging. Tony Lee approaches the plate.
Now Tony doesn't have the greatest numbers against Tommy. He's 4 for 24 lifetime, batting 167 with 12 strikeouts. But that's a game of baseball, and anything can happen. Let's see if Tony can do something good for the Dragons here. Tommy starts him off with a fastball painting the outside corner.
I don't know. I've seen guys on this Dragon lineup take so many first pitch strikes when that's what Tommy does.
Yeah, Tommy's notorious for starting counts. He attacks hitters. No matter who you are, he attacks.
Yeah, I know.
6 more. Go, Tony. Let me go say hi to your dad. I'll be back. I'm gonna say hi over there.
Very close pitch.
Oh no, cousin.
Bend down now.
Senior's
Bend down,
eldest
baby.
daughter.
Bend down, Thomas. Bend down, Thomas.
Tommy delivers the next pitch, 1-1 count. Goes back with a heater. Tony fouls it off. Tony had a great year this year, batting over 400.
Charge!
Hey, yo. Ruben Sr.'s emotional support sounding like Diddy's emotional support here in Game 2 of the NYC Summer Baseball Finals. As Risotto steps off to say pause.
What do you think about the 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil confiscated at?
I think it's a sticky situation, Jacob.
That's interesting. I mean, you have all that money. What's the harm of having that much baby oil or lube? And strike 3. Tommy throws a fastball right by Tony Lee.
Score going in to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0. Tigers lead.
Xavier still on the mound to start the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Tommy with a check swing fouls the ball off. You know, a lot of these games come down to defense, pitching and defense. That costly error by Tony in the last inning led to that run.
Once you get that lead, it's all defense.
Speaking about Tommy Risotto, how do you feel this guy, sending this guy to pitch here in Game 2? His arm must be on fire after pitching 10 innings last week.
It's pretty impressive. He pitched 5 intense innings 2 weeks ago to pitch 10 intense innings last week and to now already be pitching 4 innings this week in a clinching game.
Bacon, egg, cheese.
You want it?
You want it?
Yeah.
Here, take it. No doubt.
Foul ball, so we're restarting.
Tommy Risotto fouled it to Benny Sub, but he ran it out.
Blue, what's the count?
Steve, what's the count? 2-2 here for Risotto. Xavier Young looking to start this inning off with a strikeout.
Sabi with the delivery. Fastball a little high. Looks pretty good.
Just missed on that one, man. I keep saying it over and over again. Steve has had a tight zone all game. Consistent on both sides. Definitely a hitter's umpire today.
Full count here. Tommy with another check swing.
No, you're good. Good. How are you?
You have to bring Nicolas.
He was supposed to come, and then he just never woke up.
Chelsea.
And I wasn't gonna
You have to wake that nigga up.
Ball 4 to Tommy.
Yeah.
Now batting, number 00, Max Orr.
Chelsea's right there.
What an at bat there by Risotto to draw the lead-off walk.
Yep, now with the 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up.
Tommy is running. Throw by Luis is off target. As Fierce Molina backs it up to save another advance.
See, now these are moments that you got to take advantage of. No outs, runner in scoring position with your 3, 4, 5 hitters up.
Yeah, and unlike that last inning, they had guys on base, but they had their slowest runners in the whole lineup. Now they have Tommy Risotto. I'd say he's top 5, top 6 speed in the league.
Absolutely.
It's a different situation the last inning.
Great baseball IQ, knows how to run the bases. Xavier steps off.
What's Max's numbers off Xavier?
Max is batting .417, .512. He's 5 for 12 against Xavier with 5 strikeouts, though. So it's kind of a 50-50. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, as he lays a squeeze, I was just about to say this is a great opportunity to lay a squeeze.
Goes out. Great play by Xavier to grab the bunt and throw it out.
Now batting, number 27, Ruben Molina.
If I'm Tommy here, I'm taking a massive lead here at third base to get my team that second run cushion.
Yep. Now, seniors have a good amount of bats against Xavier, so he's seen him a good amount of times. He's batting .389 career, 14 for 36 with only 3 strikeouts.
He fouls the first one right back to the backstop.
So we can expect senior to put the ball in play here.
You can do it.
This at bat is brought to you by OSP.
You can do it.
Short bunt right to third. Oh! What a close play at the plate.
Bang, bang play at the plate. What a play.
Senior hits a dribbler right to third base.
Number 4.
Benny picked it up clean, but Xavier had Tommy Risotto had too big of a lead and was able to beat the throw out at home. Now base runner on first with 1 out with the number 5 hitter, Patrick Luck.
I tell you, Jake, that third base line in this field is so troubled that normally Benny would probably charge that ball 100%, but he had to be cautious with letting that ball get by. Patrick Luck is trying to take off some soccer kid's head here with his first swing.
Yeah, that was a big cut by Patrick Luck.
I had a reference earlier in their matchup that Patrick Luck and Xavier, with Xavier's speed and Patrick's bomb, it's just kind of like driving an old car with TNT in the trunk on a bumpy road. Something's bound to happen here.
Now the Dragons also have to realize anything on the ground, they have a great chance at turning 2 because Pat isn't the fastest and Senior definitely is not the fastest.
We got some drizzles here starting at College Point, Field 4.
There's the dribbler down to shortstop. Oh, Sam Choi botches it.
There's another costly error by the Dragons.
Now batting, your captain, Mr. OSP, number 3, Alec Smalley.
Now, runners in scoring position on second and Senior. Runner on first with only 1 out. Alex Smalley has the potential to do something big.
Maybe you should. Yeah. Yo, you don't want my sweater from the car?
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, I low-key do.
Yo,
Chris, when you come back? Or send this nigga Steve. Count is 1-1. You mind going to Jordan's car to get me a sweater?
Where are my keys at? Oh. Where my wallet? It's right down.
Count is 2-1. Xavier throws a pitch outside.
Go down and to the right.
It's a black Toyota Highlander.
The black sweater's in the trunk.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, to get me a sweater from Jordan's car. Damn. We got our phones getting wet here.
Smalley's batting 400 against Xavier career-wise. 6 for 15 with 3 strikeouts, 4 walks. It's a big inning.
Ooh, just misses
3-1.
Inside. Beautiful
Count is
pitch
3-1.
here from Xavier Young.
Now you got to start thinking, if you're the Dragons, if you're Mark Rubin, when do you cut it off and bring in Daniel in?
They need to stop here, these Dragons.
There you go, full count. Xavier with a great pitch on the outside corner. In a game like this, in a clinching game, possible elimination game, where every run seems so big because of how well Tommy has been throwing, Mark has to be thinking about when to bring in Danny. Oh. Smalley with a drive. Georgie catches it in left field, running to...
Now batting, number 47, Jung-Hwa Chang.
Yeah, I think I need you to hold this. It's just too much. Is that the Home Depot song? Yeah, be a little generous, my brother. Damn, I shouldn't have given my big ass umbrella. Damn, I got another one in the car.
Yeah, I like the stick on the back of your helmet.
Yeah.
I just know you saw the raw one.
Yo, you got Steve Quito's number?
Yeah.
Can you call him, tell him to bring the umbrella?
Yeah, I don't have the stick. So I have to
Fuck. I have another umbrella in my car.
I definitely don't have his number.
I have an umbrella.
Chunga with a big swing at a high fastball. 2 outs here. They need this out. This could be a momentum shifter if the Dragons could get out of this inning with only giving up 1 run.
Oh!
Fiercely with a throw. Just a tad bit late as Senior comes around. Chunga delivers a big 2-out single to right field. The score now 3-0.
Now batting, number 24, Max Mello.
What song is it? Here comes Mark. Now I could expect here a pitching change, but it looks like it's just a mound visit. What a big hit from Chunga. Chung delivers. Xavier starts off with a fastball right down the middle.
Timely strike there for Mr. Young. Wild pitch here with the guy carrying a piano on his back, Patrick Lung at second base. I don't see him taking off. Cool. Xavier Young taking his time, adjusting the mount to his liking here in what could be a costly pitch right here.
Count is 1-1. Xavier with the off speed in the dirt, but Max chasing. Count is 1-2 now, 2 outs. full protect most swings at a high pitch, but was able to foul it off. There also has never been a sweep in the championships NYC Summer Baseball. Max with a big hit. Line drive down the right field line. Tony misplays it. Daniel throws it home, the cutoff home. 1 run is in. Patrick Luck scores.
As the damage is done here.
Max now moves up to second
Now
base
batting.
on the throw.
Number 7, Peter Song.
Another big 2-out hit delivered by the Dragons. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah,
Thank you,
appreciate you, bro. You want this one, brother?
It's mine.
Oh, that is yours.
Here, we're back.
Let's just put this on. Oh, Metro Children's Service.
Shit, what a hit.
Yeah.
What is that, 4-0 now? Oh, I don't know where that missed.
That was low and inside. Just goes right past Lewis. Now Tigers back-to-back big 2-out hits, delivering 2 runs, making the game 4-0 now in favor of the Tigers. Pete with a big swing. Count is 0-2, 1-1 actually. Now you gotta imagine this has to be Xavier's last inning.
If it's not, I'm going to really question Mark Rubin's intentions here in Game 2 elimination game of the finals.
Oh no, with a little bloop goes right past. Another run.
Now batting, number 15, Jonathan Cooper.
You know, this Dragons team has been the best defensive team all year. And it just seems like maybe rust has played a factor here in this game or in the last 2 games because they have made a good amount of costly errors.
And that's an interesting point you bring up, Jacob. All championship teams that get that bye, it's a question whether it's doing them a disservice not playing for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Depending if the wild card gets delayed or not, you're looking at 2 to 3 weeks where teams are totally inactive, not seeing ground balls, not seeing live pitches, where the other team is doing quite the opposite, playing elimination game baseball and wild cards, and they got a game advantage in high stakes baseball, where that makes all the difference here coming into Game 1 and Game 2 in the championships.
Xavier has made great pitches to create soft contact, and the Dragons' defense hasn't been able to deliver those outs for Xavier.
I hate to say it, it seems like we're almost having a repeat of what happened here last week, where Daniel Molina was pitching a gem of a game, but his defense felt the pressure here. And honestly, you got to mix in their inactivity as well as his field conditions here. Sam Choi usually doesn't make errors like that all year round. If it's one thing that guy has, is a glove, which is why he's won several Golden Gloves at shortstop. He's earned that position. He's that guy. You got to cut him some slack.
Xavier, count is 3-1 with a big pitch. Ooh, hits Jonathan Cooper. Bases loaded now with 2 outs as Edison comes up to
Now
play.
batting, number 99,
Now Mark is coming at
Edison Ferreira.
Mark is coming back to the mound. It looks like there's indeed going to be a pitching change. Daniel Molina gets ready to come in.
That's stupid. Let Daniel warm up.
coming in to pitch, number 42, Daniel Molina. As George Ramirez moves over to center field, Tony Lee to left, and Matt Bowie to right.
Cece, I'm gonna bench you if you don't do nothing about this.
They're benching Jay?
Okay, cool.
No, I might play, but like if kids come, I probably won't play as much.
Daniel Molina checks into the game, now batting, Edison Ferreira.
I don't know how I feel about that. Example. He's over there, the one with the hoodie that isn't playing. Oh, he's on the side right there.
No. Who? Jay?
Jay King.
He dropped out. He doesn't want to.
Yep. You started a new one?
I just resumed it.
Danny starting off the count.
Base is loaded here for Edison. Ooh, oh, where did that miss? Jacob, this guy's really a hitter's umpire. I'll put it that way.
Yep. I believe it's a 2-1 count here. Yep, the count is 2-1. Danny with a high pitch, but Edison gave him a break with swinging at it. The count is now 2-2, 2 outs. Now you got to imagine Danny's feeling it too.
Yeah, here, getting put into a bases loaded situation.
Ooh.
The shit is that he's cold.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. Like, let finish it out. Let Danny warm up a little.
It's a full count. Danny isn't so far showing his normal command, usually really good control. Strike 3, right down the middle. Big pitch from Danny.
As the Dragons get out of a pickle there.
What's the score?
5-0 now. That was a big
Score
inning.
is now 5-0. Tigers lead as the Dragons look to slay back and slay on, Queen.
Big inning by the Tigers as they deliver 4 runs here with 2 or 3 big errors.
Jay.
We're here now as Tommy Rice takes the mound yet again. I gotta say, Jacob, in that wild card game 2 weeks ago, we saw you clearly hurt before you got to the mound, and you went into that game knowing you were hurt. You stayed in that game knowing you were hurt with the game on the line. I gotta imagine that Tommy Risotto is going through something very similar here. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we're competitors, and when you're in a game, you feel like there's nobody better than you. So I'm sure Tommy knows that he's the best option this team has for this situation. And the adrenaline kicks in, and then you feel the pain a little bit less. And so far, hats off to Tommy. Tommy has been pitching a great game, actually a great 3 games. Last week, 10 innings, 14 strikeouts on the number 1 offensive team in the Dragons. So Tommy, even in the pain, maybe some elbow discomfort, has still been delivering a great.
Now batting, number 20, Benny Saw.
But at the same time, we are all human. So there has to be a give out time for Tommy's arm. If there is one, maybe he can go the whole game.
Bend down, baby, bend down.
It's going to be interesting to see the placement of pitches and how he delivers pitches. Those are usually a giveaway sign on how the pitcher feels arm-wise when you start compromising other parts of your body.
We have rain coming down here harder and harder by the second at College Point Field 4. this is another factor you're going to add into the game when it comes to pitcher's grip, fielders cleaning the ball cleanly and making a throw over to first. I mean, you got that ball coming at you, you get it in your glove, that's one part, and then you got to make that throw over, and you don't have time to put your hand in the glove and feel around for a good grip. You grab it and you launch it, and when the ball's slippery, well, it changes everything, and the rain continues.
Yep, and right now this is favoring the Dragons as the Tigers are the ones on the field right now to play through this rain. The count is 2-1 with Tommy delivering a fastball high. The count is 3-1.
As I check the weather here for College Point, it says light rain is expected to stop in 3 minutes and start again 48 minutes later, so we should have a break in this. This is 2 years back-to-back. Benny Sudd takes ball 4.
Now batting for your Dragons, number 77, Fierce Molina.
As I was saying, this is the second year in a row where Game 2 includes rain. It was a factor last year where the Cardinals and the Braves played in terrible rain, muddy conditions over there at Cunningham, Field 1. It was a muddy disaster where they called the game, and the Cardinals were so gracious enough to give the Braves a brand new start over at College Point, where they resumed the series, where the Braves took Game 2. Jacob, you were on that Cardinals team. How do you feel about that?
Man, that game was tough. So much rain. You could barely see sometimes, and the game probably went on way too long, longer than it should have went on. Actually, Steve Keto was also there in attendance. He can attest to it as well. I'm glad it was called. But this rain is starting to fall down, and Tommy now battling Fierce Molina with an 0-1 count. Fierce with a ball down the third baseline.
Oh, he's sick. Oh, that was a close call there.
Now batting, number 17, George Ramirez.
The rain is coming down here, but is it expected to stop? Yeah, Steve Quito. Steve Quito's here with us in the broadcasting booth. You were here last year for Game 2 in attendance watching. Can you attest to that a little bit? Talk about the game and how you thought it went for the Braves and Cardinals over at Field 1.
A lot of raining conditions. Everybody was like all over the place at the time. Very, very
wild pitch there. Fierce Molina goes for the steal. Jonathan Cooper with the throw. Bad throw off target as Fierce Molina stands with a steal at second base. Back to Steve.
Yeah, the conditions were bad, and these players, they was all over the place on the field.
Back to you, Jacob.
Top 5.
It is top 5 here. Runners on second base for George Ramirez.
The count now is 2-0. Control looking like it can be a factor here.
This game is brought to you by Chris Tejada, Vita Mas, for all your pharmaceutical needs. Man, I got to say, these weather broadcasters, who's ever doing this, is they got it wrong. Oh!
Now, third pitch of the at-bat drills George right in the back. Now it looks like control may be a factor here. I don't know if it's because of the rain or because of Tom's arm.
Now batting, Mike Salerno.
As Mike Salerno finds himself in a similar situation as his previous at-bat. Man on second and first. Mike Salerno popped up to Edison in right field last time. Let's see what he can do about this time as Thomas Risotto pulls a rag out of his pocket and wipes the baseball. What are you thinking here, Jacob?
I think Salerno's a big-time hitter, a clutch hitter, and he may be able to deliver here. But let's see if Tommy can deliver again. Strike one.
See, that's a pitch I saw called ball for Zavio Young and for Tommy Risotto earlier in the game. Seems like with this rain, maybe the umpire's having a little more grace with his zone.
Could be. Fiercey taking a generous lead at second. George with a nice lead at first. Big secondaries.
Salerno fouls it off.
Let's go, Mike. One more strike, Gomez.
Count is 0-2 now. Big time pitch coming up.
Gomez, one more strike. That's all you need. Can't frio, see. Gomez, keep it like this, baby. Don't regret. Don't regret. Be smart. This nigga's going to a baby shower after. Right now, Tommy, double play. Don't regret, Thomas. Push yourself in the back leg. Get double play, Tigers.
It's his baby shower.
Yo, when you're having a kiss, Steve.
Ooh, misses high. Great call there by Steve.
Facts, me too.
We have Rob Sr. fielding as the fielding umpire for the first time in this playoff series against the Dragons and the Tigers. This is a big at-bat here. Every pitch counts. Oh, and it
Drives it down the right field line. Oh, George with a big slide. Edison with a great catch. With a great catch down the right field line. It looks like for sure it was going to drop, but Edison was able to come up with it.
Number 2, Luis Vallejo.
And you have Luis catching who caught Tommy for, I believe, 2 years now. One on the championship Mets, and then again, what other team did Luis catch for Tommy?
No, that was the only team, actually. Now, I must say, Edison has improved so much as a ball player.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about that guy's effort? He's a guy that stays late after games, win or loses. He's teeing up the ball with a lot of credit guys go to Ruben Molina. Has senior takes constant effort in improving his team. He's in it every pitch of the game. He's here. He's not checked into the game defensively, but he is on the fence every single pitch of the game. He has something to say as always, whether it's on offense or defense, and he's worked with his players all throughout, and one of those guys being Edison, who he's trained offensively throughout the year. And you can definitely see some improvement defensively and offensively, but I think he shines more with a strong arm and an improved glove there in right field, holding it down for the Tigers.
Yep. Count is 0-2 with Luis fouling off another pitch.
If you're Tommy here, you want Luis chasing here, so I can assume here comes a waste pitch. Mike Salerno pops out to Edison again for the second time in a row with runners on second and first. This is NYC Summer Baseball, folks, as the rain is lightning here in College Point Field 4. We want to take a moment here to thank our sponsors, Game 162. Work on your swing this offseason.
0-2, Tommy delivers a pitch with a strike 3 right down the middle with a perfect off-speed pitch, working outside of a jam. The game is still 5-0.
Now batting for your Tigers, leading off inning, number 10, Justin Ramos.
Turn it off already, and then we'll just
Sure do 222s in my shoes. 222s.
Count is 0-1 as Danny throws a fastball high, with Justin being able to foul down one up and 2 out of play. The rain is starting to pick up here once again.
Sure do 222s in my shoes.
Justin with a little grounded to shortstop Sam Choi. Justin being able to run it out and safe at first.
Now batting, number 9, Tommy Risotto.
You celebration, bitches.
Runner on first, the speedy Justin Ramos, clearly the fastest guy in the league. Danny starts him off with an off-speed, misses high. Count is now 1-0. Now these are big at-bats as the Dragons are already in a deficit. Tommy with a swing, pops it up right to the pitcher's mound. Danny calling everybody off, makes a play, 1 out, looks the runner over.
Now batting, number 0, Max Arm.
First pitch, Danny starts with an off-speed. Max swinging right through it. Yo, great pitching, bro.
James Brown.
Max fouls it off. Right out of play. Mike Salerno going, but it's out of play. Out of reach.
What's Max Arm's numbers against Daniel Molina?
Max is batting a career 200, 2-for-10 with no walks and 2 strikes. So Danny has pretty much owned Max Arm.
Did indeed.
Another pitch here that Max is able to foul off. The count is 0-2 with Justin taking huge leads over at first. Definitely looking to stretch a single, possibly into a second and third situation.
Man, Justin Ramos is like a gazelle out there, as he is undoubtedly the fastest guy in this league. You get him on base, you have a good chance of scoring the ball no matter where it goes, especially starting off with 0 outs. Although it's 1 out now, there's a
fly ball right to second base. Fierce makes the catch. 2 outs now here.
Now batting, number 27, Ruben Molina, Sr.
A big out here. 2 outs, again with Ruben Sr., who has been able to put the ball in play almost in every at-bat, no matter the situation.
The rain is coming down here in College Point.
Sr. has pretty good numbers against Danny, batting .375, 6 for 16 with only 3 strikeouts. First pitch was a ball by Danny. Second pitch, once again, comes back with an off-speed pitch that Sr. is able to swing right through. The count is 1-1.
You see Justin Ramos and Xavier Young playing cat and mouse here as he's taking a big lead and Xavi just itching to throw the ball down.
Yeah, I got to imagine Xavi probably throws down here soon. Pops it up once again. Oh, Danny's able to make the catch as Ruben Sr. fouls the ball in foul territory.
3 outs there for the Dragons. We are now going into the top of the 6th. Score remains
5-0.
5-0. Tigers lead as Dragons look to make their comeback.
Tommy Risotto takes the mound yet again as it believes the Tigers are trying to get this done here in game 2. They want to hold on to this lead that they have as Admir is on deck taking his practice swings. Hoping to make a difference here for this Dragons team, spark some life in them.
Now batting for your Dragons. Looking to make the difference here, number 21, Admir.
That cocaine don't do yours. Put it on, big ass.
Shit.
No. What do you think they want to put in there? Stop. Little drizzle. Jordan?
Huh?
What do you think they want to put in?
Ruben Sr. If the Steve Guido just asked, who do you think they're going to put in? And the question couldn't be more of a simple answer to me than Ruben Sr. if Tommy's arm can't take no more.
Right now, he's. I took out a little space. He can let 1 or 2 runs.
Go, baby! Let's go out there! Let's go, Dragons! Let's go! Let's go, man! Let's go, baby!
Está bien, mano.
I sneeze. I swallow. Huh? Tobacco?
Foul ball.
Hey, Thomas, no free base to no one. Thomas, you gotta go. You're winning, and you gotta go field. Let's go.
You're number 1.
You gotta go fielders. Let's go.
Dude, that's the guy that be training people at Pete's cage. Yep.
Don't give it to him.
He's a cool guy.
Sneeze, man. And I swallowed the pouch.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I know. I Googled it.
Yeah, you good. A lot of people be swallowing.
Now batting for your Dragons, number 3, Sam Choi.
Leadoff walk here by Tommy. Again, you got to start thinking about his arm. How much does he have left in the tank? How much does he have left in the tank here? Admir staying pretty close to first base. Looks like he has no intentions of going anywhere. Ooh, Sam drops the bunt, but in foul territory. Good idea here by Sam.
Sam is batting 250 off Tommy Risotto. He's been pretty cold here in this championship run. I love the fact that he laid down a bunt. I think that's what you need here, put in a runner in scoring position here. If I was him, I'd go for it again. But Admir's staying close to the bag, so we'll see what they do here. This is NYC Summer Baseball.
Yeah, when somebody's dropping a bunt, you have to take a big lead because you have to make sure that you move up. That's the whole point of the bunt, is moving the runner over. So if you're that runner out first, you got to take a big lead here.
Got one, boys. Hey, come on, you got this. Nothing happened. You're big, Tommy. Good day. Nothing happened, Tommy. Look at the ground.
Just run over it. I'm going to run down between it. Can you hold it or not?
Probably. Inside pitch. The count is now 2-1.
Tommy, bend down, baby. Bend down.
Now, if I'm the Dragons here, it looks like they've been patient all day, taking that first pitch strike. I would probably encourage that now. Look at, as it looks like Tommy's losing a little bit of control here.
Catch with him, Thomas.
Count is 2-2 as Sam fouls off a fastball right down the middle.
Tigers, we got twos. We're going for 2, baby. Finish it in play.
Tommy might want to execute the World Series.
Be ready, guys. Be ready. Look. Put it there, Thomas. Put yourself in the back leg. Bend down. And bend down.
Good take here by Sam Choi as Tommy pitches on the 2-2 count. Off speed that breaks down on the outside corner.
Man, the Dragons need something here. They have to start chipping away here at this deficit if they want any chance at bringing this game closer.
Full count here. You got to think that Tommy's going to come here with the fastball. And he does, and it's outside high. Sam draws the second.
Now batting, number 24, Pete Y. Song.
No outs here. Runners on second and first. Yeah, this song is fun.
The rain has now stopped here in College Point.
Ooh, Pete Song swinging and giving Tommy a gift as he misses high. The swinging Pete swings
You
right
can't
through it.
chase here. You can't chase here.
Again, this is why I encourage Dragons to take that first pitch, because it looks like Tommy's losing control of his pitches here.
Admir on second base, playing cat and mouse with Smalley and wild pitch.
Second pitch is a wild one. Should be a 2-0 count, but we're looking at 1-1 here.
Hey, this guy Cooper is one Gold Glove behind the plate, but as the Dragons, I gotta ask why they're not testing his arm and making him prove himself worthy of that Gold Glove behind the plate. They gotta test his arm here, especially this stage in the game.
1-2 account as Tommy throws a fastball, paints the outside corner.
Top six here, 0 outs. Men on second and first for Peter Song, as it's visible that Tommy is slowly losing his control.
Tommy throws a high fastball, gets Peter to chase.
Now batting, number 11, Matthew Boyd.
Top of the order here. Again, 1 out. Runners on first and second with the top of the lineup coming up. And Matt Bowie, who has been one of the highest leaders in drawing walks.
What are his numbers? Career head-to-head for Tommy and Matt is 286. He's 4 for 14 off risotto. Bowie has been walked 4 times and struck out 2 times by the Ricinator. I gotta like the Dragons' odds here at making something happen.
Strike 2 here as Matt swings through another fastball. 0-2 count now as Tommy now has options to deliver another strike 3 pitch.
This is the more important pitch right now.
Matt Bowie delivers a hit through the... Alex Smalley able to stop that ground ball, but way too deep as Matt Bowie's able to run it out. All runners
now
are safe.
Batting, number 42, Daniel Molina.
Now bases loaded with 1 out for the reigning MVP, Daniel Molina. Now this is a big time at bat. Now this is the spot you look for as a captain and Mark. This is the MVP of the league, your MVP, coming in Down 5 with bases loaded. Let's see if Daniel could deliver a big hit here.
I mean, this guy is won MVP, Rookie of the Year, Cy Young. I mean, if you're the Dragons, if you got one out, bases loaded. And kudos to Matt Bowie for getting on here and moving the runners over as well. This is the guy you want if you're the Dragons. And this is a guy you don't want up if you're the Tigers.
Now the Tigers are having a mound visit. Do you think they could possibly be thinking about intentionally walking Daniel Molina?
I would.
Bases loaded here, 1 out.
Hey, Blue.
Tommy Risotto
Hey, Blue.
versus
The
Daniel
rag. The
Molina.
rag. He got the rag coming out his pocket.
Our world, boys!
First pitch is wild outside. Count is 1-0 now.
Hey, Thomas, no regret. Yes, bro.
Senior is starting to warm up here on the outside in the bullpen.
Why not in the inside?
Let's go, Thomas. You got this.
Ball 2.
Thomas, nothing happened.
You got to assume that Tommy here doesn't want to give this guy Molina anything to hit.
I said boom, boom, boom.
This is probably the most meaningful at bat of this game so far, maybe of the whole game. Ball 3 as it's a fastball that misses just high.
At this point, if I'm the Tigers with a 5-run lead, I think I go ahead and I just put Daniel on instead of giving him something to square up here.
Now you got to think the MVP is going to have a green light 3-0 here with a fastball, possibly down the middle. Ooh, Tommy hits him. And that's the first run for the Dragons here.
For the Dragons here. Scores now 5-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. And now batting number 9, Xavier Young.
Mound visit here. Jonathan Cooper talking to his pitcher as the first run comes in, and you can see down the first base side that the Dragons' momentum is finally picking up here. Xavier Young is batting behind Daniel Molina, and just as he's batting behind him, he has been the runner-up in MVP votes here.
Yep, he's also one of the leaders in RBIs this season, and there's no better situation for an RBI leader just like this.
Foul ball here out of play for Xavier Young. This guy has played. He has played ball for Thomas Edison High School. He's also played a little bit of college ball here. This is an educated batter here, and not just in the academic form, but as well as in baseball IQ. One of the highest baseball IQs here in NYC Summer Baseball. This is a guy you want up as well. Check swing, he did not go. And Rob Sr. nods it off. He did not go.
What? They're calling it a foul tip, as I heard something tip.
Xavier Young, honest as ever, says yes. It hit my bat. It grazed his bat on a check swing.
Count is 0-2 now.
0-2 for Young. Xavier Young pops it up.
Oh, it's gonna.
Now batting for the Dragons, number 8, Tony Lee.
What are Tony Lee's numbers here against Tommy? What has he done today so far?
Tony Lee is actually batting Give me 1 second. Our stats team is working on those numbers now. Ball 1 to Tony here.
Tony Lee here batting in the
Lee
cleanup
is batting.
spot.
Tony Lee is batting 160, 4 for 25, 13 strikeouts.
One more hitter.
No.
Chase is high. Chase is high here. You gotta, Tony Lee, man, if you're in this position, you just want to make it count for your team right here. This is the pride of Korean baseball at NYC Summer Baseball.
Counts as 1-1. Tommy's delivering the next pitch. Fastball high.
I love how you just plug in NYC Summer Baseball always.
Chris Tejada here, fan of our broadcast. He's been a great supporting cast member here,
Number one fan.
as well as Steve Quito, staying close here to the broadcasting booth. These guys have made the difference here today. Great players in the league. Pick them up next year. We'll tune into the draft coming later December.
Count is now 2-1.
Strike. Way down.
Tommy delivers it. Fastball right down the middle. Tony swings right through it. Count now is 2-2.
If you're Tony Lee, you're praying for that pitch back. That was his pitch to drive, and he just missed it. He's down to his last strike here with bases loaded.
Oh, Tony strikes out looking with a fastball on the outside corner. The Dragons strand 3 here as they get 1 run in. Now score is 5-1.
Dragons leaving 3-man stranded when they needed every single one of those runs here. Let's hope they get an opportunity like that. We're moving later in the game here, and that's got to hurt if you're a fan of the Dragons here going into the next inning. Daniel Molina looking determined to get the next 3 outs here on the mound. This is NYC Summer Baseball, people. Stay tuned in. We're here in the warm-ups in the bottom of the 6th. I'm joined here by Chelsea Molina, longtime supporter, arguably, and not even that big of an argument, NYC Summer Baseball's #1 biggest fan. Words from the great fanatic herself. What are your thoughts here on this game?
It's a little frightening to see our #1 team, the Dragons, down in the bottom of the 6th, but I'm very hopeful. They still have a little fight in them. I think we can turn this thing around. The Tigers seem to be in a place where, they're a little concerned. So I think we've toned them down a bit, but we need some runs. We need to hold them in this innings and the innings to come. But I'm excited for the rest of the game.
Chelsea, we see here behind us, Ruben Molina Sr. was just warming up last inning. Tommy Risotto have thrown an insane amount of innings. What do you think about that? Do you think Senior's going to check into the game, or do they go Tommy again after getting that last strikeout? What do you say?
I say they keep Tommy in the game if they can, just for the purpose of he's been doing a great job. He's been holding the Dragons. But to give Senior an opportunity to come in this game, I think it would give him a fair shot to be a part of such a great win. So I'm a little biased. As a captain, I would say I'd keep Tommy in the game. As a team player, I'd say let's throw in Senior.
Thank you, Chelsea. As we resume, here's the first pitch to Patrick Luck. Oh, Patrick Luck drives one to left field. It falls for a hit. Matt Bowie is rounding the ball. He throws it in as Patrick Luck leads off with a single.
And now batting, your captain, #3, Alec Smalley.
There is no give up here for the Tigers as they strike again. No outs here for Smalley, men on first. Here's the first pitch to Smalley. He
Just
takes
outside.
ball 1. You want it? No, dip. Smalley chasing high. It's 1-1 now. He fouled that back to the box. Stop. Lucky break there for Daniel Molina. Smalley has been one of the highest contact hitters here in NYC Summer Baseball history. Usually a leadoff guy. He's captaining this year. He's put himself lower in the lineup, and I respect that. Here's the pitch. Misses high. Count is 2-1. This at-bat is brought to you by Always Speed. Stop by after the game for beers, wings, burgers, fries, and all goodness included. Bell Boulevard, LIR Station. Smalley pops it up.
Sam Choi's right under it, and he makes the play. One
Now
out here.
batting, number 47, Jungwa Strang.
Here's the pitch to Jungwa. He swings at a pitch that looked like it would have fell for a ball high and outside. He fouls it off to the right. Count is now 0-1. The rain has settled here in College Point.
Now, one quick early observation here is Danny looks like he's missing the zone a lot, which is not normally what he does. So I wonder if his arm is facing any fatigue here, as he pitched 10 innings last week, too.
As you said that, Jacob, he threw a wild pitch into the dirt to make the count 1-1 for Jungwa Chang.
Danny just misses low. Count is now 2-1.
And just misses once again. I got to say, that looked good to me. If I'm up there, I'm swinging at that.
Junga again delivers another base hit, finding a hole. Runners now on first and second with one out for
Now
Max Mello.
batting, number 24, Max Mello.
Runners on first and second here. Danny looks down to Xavier to see what their first pitch will be. And it's an off-speed pitch that just catches the outside corner for strike one.
Strike one.
Daniel Molino looking to do whatever he can to keep his team in this game.
Just misses outside. Count is 1-1. This
How many
is
outs
such a
we got
big
here?
inning. This is one out. Bottom of the sixth. 4-run game. Every run matters from here on out, whether you're the Tigers or the Dragons.
Ground
Max hits
ball
a
to
ground
Mike
ball.
Salerno. Salerno goes to 2. Oh,
It hits
missed
the base runner.
Runners
That-
are safe everywhere as Sam bobbles the ball.
Now you got to question that decision
Now
by Mike
batting,
Salerno.
number 7, Peter Saw.
You got to question that decision because you got to secure an out. In that situation, you have to make one out.
I gotta give it to the Tigers here, man. They've played 3 games of die-hard baseball here. These guys want to win
Now,
bad.
Again, I just want to emphasize that decision made by Mike Salerno. You got to be aware of who's coming up to bat. Pete Song delivers a big-time base hit up the middle that brings in another Tiger run.
Now batting, number 15, Jonathan Cooper.
The Tigers tack on another run, making it 6-1. As once again they have a 5-run lead on the Dragons. Tigers lead 5-1.
Again, this team, the Dragons, have been the best defensive team all year, and it just seems like during this championship run that they are not making the best plays. Again, Sam Choi bobbles the ball, makes the play at second, but brings in another run. Now the score is 7-1.
Now batting, number 99, Edison Ferreira.
7-1.
7-1.
Who the fuck is batting?
Now batting, number 36, former and your first Mr. October, Jae-Yoon Kim.
Let's talk about Jae-Yoon Kim here. He has been somewhat quiet this postseason, but he is NYC Summer Baseball's first Mr. October. With that 2021 championship Rays team, he was a massive reason on why the Rays were able to come back in the bottom of the ninth, down 13. He hit a home run. He's hit a double. He, I believe, hit just around 640 to 650 during that championship run for the Rays. This guy is red hot when it comes to championship games, and if he hasn't shown it yet, he will eventually.
First pitch delivered by Danny is a low off-speed pitch that misses the zone low. Count is 0-1. Bases, runners on third and first. Danny misses high again. Now you really got to question the status of Danny's arm here. He pitched 10 innings last week, something he has not done all year. And showing signs of fatigue here, missing high on several pitches. Count is now 2-0. Danny delivers a third pitch with a fastball right down the middle. The count is now 2-1. 1 out, 2 outs actually here with runners on first and third with the top of the lineup nearing after Jae Kim. Another strike right down the middle as Jae-Yoon takes both pitches. Count is 2-2. Now this is the biggest pitch of the game for Danny so far as he needs to get this out. Gets Jae Kim to swing. Jae Kim fouls that pitch off. As we do 2-2 once again.
Jae-Yoon Kim has the look of a killer as a prey lion before he strikes his attack at the zebra. And Daniel Molina's the zebra on the mound, but he's looking more like a lion himself as he delivers the pitch.
Ooh, great pitch by Daniel. A perfect off-speed pitch, and Jae Kim just able to tip it into the dirt. So we do 2-2 all over again.
Timely curveball there by Molina. I wonder what he's going to bring now, as he looks like he's wondering too.
He's got to come back with another off-speed pitch. He saw that Jae Kim is going to bite. He's got to come up with another off-speed pitch. And he comes with a fastball. And the fastball down the third baseline goes right in between the legs of Benny Sudd, this year's Gold Glove third baseman. And again, it's just to talk about.
Now batting, number 10, Justin Ramos.
Again, we're just emphasizing the fact that the Dragons defense has not looked like the Dragons defense that posted the best defensive numbers during the regular season. And now they turn it over to the top of the lineup, again with bases, with runners on first and second with 2 outs. And another run coming in here for the Tigers. The score is now 8-1. And you got to feel for Danny. The defense has been letting him down and making him throw extra pitches, while also delivering runs for the Tigers.
Daniel Molina, they're juggling some baseballs, figuring out which one he wants to throw. I assume by now they've all been drenched and soaked in College 4, Field 4, dirt and rain. So I can't blame him here as Justin Ramos squares off.
Danny misses here high. Count is 0-1 with runners on first and second.
And you got Peter Song at second base, Jae Kim at first.
Now, if you're the defense here, you got to be thinking about on the grounder, you got to go to any base outside of first base because, again, Justin is the fastest guy in this league. So if you're any of the base infielders, you got to be thinking about what base you're going to.
Jake, we had mentioned Edison's growth last year, but
There you go.
3 outs.
What inning is this?
All right, in between innings here as we get ready for the top of the 7th, I'm here with Steve Keto. He's actually a great sport, one of the great additions of recent years to NYC Summer Baseball. You've been here for every playoff game so far, man. What are your thoughts about this year's playoff run, whether it was a wild card game or this championship series? What are some things that stuck out to you so far?
Very, very intense playoff games. Nobody's out of it till it's over. I love the competition here. I love that, we get to play together, and after the game, we just chill and everything. But, yeah, very, very competitive over here.
We're actually joined here by Tony Lee.
What the fuck is that? Who's that?
Steve Keto. Steve Keto. Now, yeah, bro. Steve Keto now. Nah. Don't do it then. Oh, no, you're on the dugout right now. You're good. Come on, bro. One at bat changes everything. Forget about the past. Forget about it. Steve Keto, now, you're looking forward towards the next year, right? Are you playing next year?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely playing next year and many more years to come.
Beautiful. Now, are there any players? The beautiful thing about this league is the redraft every year. You get to play with new players. Are there any players that you're looking forward to playing with this upcoming baseball season?
Yeah, that's a good question right there. My fellow Ecuadorian, shout out to George Ramirez.
Yeah.
You already know he had faith in me even before the season started when I played with the Cardinals in the
Now batting. Number 20, Benny Suh. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. How do I get to the other team?
Stop.
As Benny Suh takes a first pitch straight to the arm, and he draws the hit by pitch. Now batting, number 77, Fiercy Molina. Bro, my bad. I forgot to do it. And it's not working. Oh, I lowered it.
Most of all, we have all ourselves.
Fuck a pigeonhole.
Yo, great answer, Steve.
Was that ball one?
Yeah.
Ball one to
No,
Molina?
strike one.
Strike one to Molina.
Ball one. Next pitch is low in the dirt. Again, if you're the Dragons, you got to be thinking about pushing the line up. Moving runners over while trying to make minimal outs. So Fiercy here bats with a 1-1 count. Fiercy Molina delivers a fly ball. Looks like some trouble for the outfield. And right fielder Jacob is able to come down with it.
Now batting, number 17, George Ramirez.
Huh? Yeah, he got tired. Fiercy Molina clearly frustrated there as he wants to come through for his team, but everyone does in games like this. And as players ourselves here in the booth, we understand his frustration here.
Yep.
George Ramirez here.
Let's go, buddy. You got this.
Benny Suh on first. And Tommy delivering the first pitch. Here it comes. George Ramirez with a strong shot here to left field. Looks like it's found a hole. It's found.
It's dropped.
Benny's turning. He's passing third. Looks like they're sending him home. Throw from Smalley, cut off. Here goes to Tommy. Plate to the plate. Oh, he's out at home.
Wow, what a great relay throws by Smalley, Tommy, and the left field, and the center fielder, Justin Ramos.
Now batting, number 41, Michael Salerno.
And honestly, on that play, you have to send Benny Suh. It looked like somewhat of a lollipop throw from left field to cut off.
Smalley made a decent enough throw to Tommy, who lasered it to Cooper for the play at the plate, and you can't blame the Dragons for trying that here late in the game. They needed that run bad, and it was taken away from them.
2 outs here now in the top of the 7th with George standing with a triple. First pitch is low.
That was crazy, man.
And if you're the Dragons in retrospect, which is, obviously we're Monday quarterbacks here in the booth, but you would take back the opportunity to have first base open and runners on second and third for the high contact hitting Mike Salerno. He's popped up to right field twice, and have a feeling that it won't end the same here for Salerno.
Mike Salerno is due for a big time hit here. As he takes the second pitch outside, now the count is 2-0.
Mike Salerno came into the league here in 2021, hitting for the Rays. His batting average was low, but it didn't represent his contact rate, as he couldn't find holds that first season.
There he goes,
right field yet again.
It's falling.
Foul ball. Yeah, it was foul.
Yo, charge. Chris, charge, Chelsea.
Charge!
Mike Salerno, for some reason, pulling the ball to right field all game. He can't seem to square up Smalley how he wants. And when I mean Smalley, I mean the Ricinator, Tommy Risotto, here wiping off the baseball. That he pulls the green rag out of his pocket, as he's done all game. As I was saying, Mike Salerno had a bad average hitting, but he put the ball in play almost every time up at the plate, and he broke through with the A's and with the Cardinals. As he won his first championship with the Cardinals last year, his second championship. Actually, we have a couple contenders here from that 2021 Rays team that can walk away with 3 rings today. We have Mike Salerno, who's won it with the Rays and with the Cardinals. We have Matt Bowie, who's won it with the Rays and with the Black Ryan Mets.
And Jay Kim.
And Jay Kim, who's won it with the Rays and the Black Ryan Mets. Black Mets Ryan, I should say, something like that. Not to be, we love Ryan here in the booth. Good friend here. We love everybody here.
You're going to go viral for that one, Jordan.
We got Luis, Salerno, Matt Bowie.
2-2 count here. Misses high, full count now.
Luis, Matt Bowie, Salerno, Jay Kim, all in the runnings for their 3rd ring here today. However this ends today, someone will be walking away with 3 rings for the first time in NYC Summer Baseball. Got to say, Jake, I wish it could be me this year with the Mariners, but it's the game of baseball.
Yeah, run it out.
What's the score?
8-1.
Score is now 8-1. Tigers lead.
Going now into the bottom of the 7th, I'm here with Chris Tejada, as well as our commissioner, Chris Coleman. How are you guys feeling about this game so far? We got both Chris's here with us. Let's hear from our commissioner first.
It's a good and competitive game.
What do you got to say, Tejada?
This one's a roller coaster, I'm telling you. No, it's honestly it's been an amazing game. I feel like the Tigers been on a roll. They've been feeling it. They're feeling high, and the Dragons need to make up some runs. They need to pull their pants up and get the grind going and get those runs coming in.
Let's speak about Jung-Hwa Chang for a second here. He is coming to this game for his first at bat, I believe, this postseason, and he's been nothing but red hot. What do you got to say about Jung-Hwa Chang and his performance here in this championship game too, Chris?
I think he's helping his team to victory, and I think that he needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's hot, and they're looking good. He's looking good.
Would you have put your money on Jung-Hwa Chang hitting 2 hard shots here for his team today?
Honestly, the way I've been seeing it, he's been on the ball. He's been hitting good. I think anything's possible.
Anything's possible, and that can't be better said
here in Game 2 of NYC Summer Baseball as the Tigers have a dominant lead here going into this next inning. Daniel Molina takes him out, and now coming up to bat is the so hot Tommy Risotto. And now batting number 9, Tommy Risotto.
Tommy drives the ball over the head of the left fielder, Tony Lee, looking for extra bases. Looks like it's a stand-up double here for Thomas to start off the bottom of the 7th inning.
And now batting, Agent 00, Matt Arm. These Tigers have no give up here in their game, starting off the inning with a standing double. First pitch on its way. Match shows bunt, strike 1. And the curveball by Daniel Molina falls beautiful.
Curveball.
Beautiful.
Breaks right on the inside corner for 0-2 count. Max delivers a ground ball right to the first base side. To the second baseman, Fierce Molina, that can't come
now
up with the
batting,
play.
number 27, Ruben Molina Sr.
No one better, senior. No one better.
What are Senior's numbers against Daniel Molina, his nephew here?
Ruben is batting .353, 6 for 17, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. So you can expect for him to put it in play here against Danny Molina. Danny Molina missing the first pitch high. 1-0 count. No outs with runners in first and third here in the bottom of the 7th. Danny comes back with an off-speed curveball, breaking right over the plate for strike 1. Count is now 1-1. Danny misses low. The count is now 2-1 with corner infielders playing here, or actually the whole infield is now playing in as they try to protect that run. Senior swings at a high fastball that should have been ball 3. Now the count is 2-2. Again, the infield is playing in. You can now taste the urgency of this Dragons defense trying to harm or trying to restrain the Tigers from scoring another run. The Dragons defense has to come through now. Senior fouls off another curveball. Count is still 2-2.
As the famous cowbells come out here from the Tigers sideline.
You have to wonder if the having the Dragons clinch so early in the season took a toll on them, and when it comes to like just playing competitive baseball.
Ruben Sr. hits a little dribbler up to the pitcher. Danny Molina is able to get the ball, check the runner, and make the out at first. So now, again, the runners are on second and third. 1 out for Patrick Luck.
Looking to do damage as always is the very dangerous Patrick Luck.
I don't even know nothing about it.
I
got to say, I love Lady Gaga as co-star. I think she's a phenomenal actor. I went to AMC Fresh Meadows yesterday, and I saw Speak No Evil. I got to say, it's quite the ride. Beautiful movie if you guys want to watch it.
Yeah, Danny misses here. First pitch high. Counts as 1-0.
What a disappointment this would be if we ended with Dragons losing this season by being swept by the Tigers.
This would be quite the upset.
Yep, like mentioned earlier, this would be the first time a first-place team for the regular season loses a championship series in the wild card era.
Now's no time better than to tell you guys to stick around after the regular programming of the show, as we will have a post-game show interviewing guests, audience in the stands, and key players in the game.
Beautiful pitch here by Danny. Patrick Luck swings right through it. The count is now 2-2.
I think you should have played no more. Just commentate every game.
Imagine.
Hard
Patrick Luck
foul
fights
ball.
it off, fouls it right into the dirt. The count again is 2-2.
I love commentating here in the booth, but there's nothing I love more than playing in championship baseball for NYC Summer Baseball. And I got to say, this being my first year ever out of the championship run, it's been great to watch these games and call these games, but there's nothing I want to do more than help my team win a ring. You got to give it to both these teams. They deserve to be here.
Patrick again fouls off another pitch here.
Hungry hippo.
2-2.
I said boom, boom, boom.
Now, if I'm Danny, I'm looking to throw it off speed into the dirt.
Cowbells. It's because we're losing. When we're winning, they're fighting. Yeah.
They have 3 of them.
Or be like, yo, Orlando's one.
Danny misses outside.
Now
Pat
batting.
Luck draws the wall.
Bases loaded. For your captain, number 3, Alec Smalley. Looking to do damage.
Echa pa' acá, sobarte, lamberte todo y por el cuello besarte. Báilalo a mi manera o como quiera. Espero que te lista, habla claro que te deja más. Echa pa' acá, sobarte, lamberte todo y por el cuello besarte.
I didn't realize this is an actual game. It's not practice over there. It's soccer season. What do you guys think about the Dragons dugout during these games? Have they been pretty quiet compared to the Tigers?
It's quite clear who has more fans in attendance here. Smalley. Heads up. Smalley fouls it back into the crowd, almost taking out our commissioner, Chris Coleman. That would have cost him double fee next year.
It's all your fault, Smalley.
This at bat is brought to you by OSP.
I was gonna say if that was cold, then
Got some ice for someone.
somebody gotta have ice.
Another one?
Oh, watch out, CC! Watch out, CC! Ooh!
That hit him in the head?
No, hit his glove.
I thought it hit the sensor. What's going on over here?
Wow, that would have been a big out.
What happened?
It went right on the fence, and then he tried to make it, but hit the fence. The count now is 0-2 as Danny tries to get the Dragons out of this inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Your MVP, your Cy Young, your Rookie of the Year, delivering the pitch to the Tigers captain here, looking to end this inning.
Blue, how many outs?
One out
Bases
here.
loaded here with 1 out, actually.
You hurt the commissioner. I don't give a fuck.
I had the opportunity to speak with the Dragons pitcher, Danny Molina. And he was just saying how he really didn't have much of an opportunity to warm up before being thrown into the game. And this obviously takes a toll on him and his pitching. But he is giving it his all, being that this could be the last game of the season.
Yeah, again, these arms have been tested. Danny throwing 10 innings last week. So to hear that he hasn't warmed up fully or doesn't feel as prepared could be playing a play or a part in some of the wild pitches and also how well the Tigers have been seeing him. So Danny delivers a pitch right here, 2-2. With a fastball going right to the second baseman. Fierce, he gets the ball. Another run comes in.
Doesn't he just have to touch the bag?
That's crazy.
Crazy, but...
Alex Smalley delivers another run here.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 47, Jungwa Trey.
I'll be back. I got to pee.
The hot hitting, Jungwa Chang. He has 2 hits here in this game. Looking to make another here as the captain gets out.
Thank you.
No problem. We want to thank our sponsors here over at College Point Field for Kona Big Wave, the wave worth chasing.
The wave worth chasing.
Swings through a strike, trying to give it his all. Jungwa Chang now goes, I believe the count is 1-1. Blue, what's the count? 2-1. Correction. The count is now 2-1 for 47.
The runners on the corner.
Another hit by Jungwa Chang. He is hot as ever today. Matt Bowie corrals it, brings it in, but the damage is done as a run scores.
Now batting, number 24, Max Mello.
Daniel Molina gets the first strike called here against Max Mello.
Way to get him swinging.
We got 2 outs here for Max Mello. Strike 2, swinging Max Mello. Strike 3, and the inning is over. As Daniel Molina gets another one here to bring the inning to an end. You got gum?
Nah.
Damn, what are you choosing? Chelsea wants your gum, man.
Sorry.
It's 8.
Hey, Edison! We here have Edison Ferreira with us. Thoughts on this game here going into the next inning?
Oh, phenomenal game. Everybody's doing their thing. Opposite, team is also doing a phenomenal thing. You can't look at it both sides. Everybody's playing their part. We're doing awesome, and we keep it going. Just remember, keep your heads up. A lose is lose, a win is a win. Remember, at the end of the day, you're playing ball.
And that's Edison Ferreira representing the Tigers, playing right field, making some great catches here today. We spoke about him earlier today. Great addition to the league here. Played for the championship Braves last year and made his way into the championship again this year with the Tigers. we see Tommy Risotto take the mound yet again. We got to be thinking, we got to test this guy after this game, as his arm must be killing him, or what pills he's on, or what recovery regimen he's on. We want it.
And now, batting for your Dragons, number 2, Luis Vallejo.
Senior Ruben Molina is yet again called to start warming up in the bullpen, staying loose, staying warm. This is not the first time we've seen him in the bullpen. Today, we are looking to see if he gets called into the game, but he's definitely staying loose just in case. As Luis Vallejo takes ball 1, missing low and outside. Dribbler hit. Looks like it's going to be foul. Foul ball for Luis. We have Benny Saw here. Any words, Benny, real quick? I know you're in the game, but...
Let's go, motherfucking Dragons.
Let's go, motherfucking Dragons, quote, unquote, from number 20, Benny Saw, playing third base all game. These guys don't want to lose. It is a 9-run deficit here for the Dragons, but as we know, ladies and gentlemen, we play in the beautiful league of NYC Summer Baseball, where quite literally anything can happen. I'd like to once again quote the 2021 championship race. They have won game 1 in a deficit going into the bottom of the 9th by 13. If that Rays team can do it, this Dragon team can do it. Stay tuned until the very end. It's not over until it's over. Here we go. Delivery from Risotto. Fouled off by Luis yet again. Count is now 1-2 for Luis Vallejo. Gold Glove winning catcher here. Sportsmanship of the Chris Coleman Award, I believe 2 years back-to-back after CC took himself out of the running. This guy is a league favorite all around. He is no rookie when it comes to being in championship games. He's been here many times before, as many as anyone else. Looking to three-peat here. Pitch from Risotto. Fouled off yet again. Luis fighting for his life here, as every pitch, every at-bat matters.
Don't regret, Thomas. Put it there.
Hard hit ball to the pitcher. It gets hit off his glove. Peter Song muffles it up, and a stretch by Max Mello to get the out.
Now batting, number 21, Admir Deljanin.
I gotta say, I expected this to be a much closer battle here between the two teams. Both teams are fighting. The difference has been the errors here for the Dragons. Jake, what do you got to say about the score and what you thought this game would go before getting to the field this morning?
I mean, before the start of this game, I thought the Dragons were going to come out hungry. Tigers have all the momentum in the world, so I didn't expect anything different than that. But the Dragons just look lifeless out there. It's very quiet dugout right now. Their defense hasn't been the same defense all year. Their offense looks quiet. Their offense that once boasted a long, deep lineup doesn't feel deep anymore. But again, anything can happen. I think about the 2021 Rays that were down 13 runs in the bottom of the ninth inning and came back all the way to walk it off on the Twins. So
Jacob had stepped out the booth when I just referenced that, but you see how prevalent of a thought that is here in championship baseball and NYC Summer Baseball's Admir earns his first walk.
Now coming up to the plate, number 3, Sam Choi.
But yeah, we both referenced that. He wasn't here in the booth, so he's bringing that up, and it's just clear to say that anything can happen here. The team's will has to be there. They have to be somewhat delusional that anything can happen. They have to fight. They have to want it. If not, it's not going to happen. If they want it to happen, it can.
Yup. Now there looks like a mound visit here. Tommy, again, has pitched innings that he has never pitched once again, so it looks like he's coming out of the game now with Senior coming into the game. Now Senior is a guy the Dragons have seen very well, but again, it's all about momentum, it's all about life, it's all about the fight in the team, fight in the dog. Let's see if the Dragons have enough fight.
Checking into the game, number 27, Ruben Molino.
We cannot not give credit to Tommy. He's pitched a remarkable game during this series.
Yeah, all hats go off to Tommy. Tommy has put the Tigers on his back, and he's delivered. He has delivered, pitching 5 innings, 5 intense innings in a wild card game to now pitch 10 innings in game 1 of this championship series to earn a win, and now pitch into the 7th inning of this game, or into the 8th inning of this game. Tommy has been remarkable, phenomenal. Again, you don't see or expect anything less than Tommy. Tommy definitely is a dog out there. So all hats out off to him. And now it's up to Senior. Senior got to close this game out. And let's see what fight the Dragons have left.
If you're the Dragons here, Tommy's been dominant. Senior's a more hittable pitcher. He makes you swing. He's a high-contact pitcher. If you're the Dragons, this is what you want. You wanted to get Tommy out the game, and they did it. And there's enough outs left in this game to make a difference here. As we were just saying before, anything can happen, and the chances of anything happening in favor of the Dragons just got a lot higher.
Yep. There's definitely a little bit of light in the tunnel as Tommy exits the game. Again, he has been phenomenal all playoff series, all year. And now there's 5 outs left with this Dragons offense that led the league in runs scored. This is a beautiful opportunity for the Dragons. Let's see if they can capitalize as Sam Choi steps in the box with a runner on first with 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. Now again, the Dragons have seen Senior pretty well throughout the season, including Sam Choi. He's batting .411, 23 for 56 with 4 walks and only 5 strikeouts. So let's see what Sam could do here. Sam has been relatively quiet here in the playoff run, but let's see what can happen. Play ball. Senior misses high again. Steven's strike zone has been tight. I don't think this is something that's going to benefit Senior, as Senior kind of gets favored sometimes with some of the calls of his pitches. Sam fouls it out of play. Count is now 1-1.
Each one is a different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam grounds it out to shortstop. Shortstop turns to second, but no play at first.
And now batting for your Dragons, Stan Choi, number 96.
Yo. So against both of us.
Two outs here, runner on first, with Stan making his first at-bat of the day. Takes ball low, count is 1-0.
You got to see it here. Umpire Steve behind the plate has had a tight zone all game. I wonder how this is going to affect the Picasso on the mound, Ruben Sr., who likes to paint corners. It may not go in his favor here.
I literally just said that.
I was out of the broadcasting booth for a second.
Count is now 3-0 as Senior misses low. Now Senior relies on his off-speed breaking balls a lot. Again, just like Jordan was just saying, with a tight strike zone, I don't think that's going to help him out much. 3-0 as Senior delivers the fourth pitch of this at-bat. Stan fouls it down the third base line. 3-1 now.
Very close to being. Just must be fair by a margin.
Damn, how many beers you had? Yeah, I only had 2.
This is
ball 4.
This is my 5th thing.
Sam. Oh, it's not ball 4. Sorry, guys. It looks like we had the wrong count. It is now full count as Senior misses with a pitch outside. Stan hits a little dribbler down the third baseline. Let's see if Max can make the play. And he does. Great play over there by the third baseman, Max Arm. We go into the bottom of the 8th with
And now coming into the game is Sam Choi, and batting is number 7, Peter Song.
Oh, that got to be a win.
I got to say, Jake, I did not expect them to go to Sam Choi here at all in game 2, but they have.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like Danny's arm wasn't the same. Again, as Chelsea mentioned when she interviewed Danny, it looked like he just didn't have enough time to prepare to warm up. And again, he pitched 10 innings last week. So, surprised, but not too much surprised. Now, Sam Choi has been pretty effective for the Dragons in creating soft contact. So let's see if he can continue that as he tries to hold this Tigers offense to no more runs allowed in this game. This is a crucial bottom of the 8th inning with 3 outs left for the Dragons to even come close. Sam with the first pitch delivers a strike on the outside corner to Pete Song.
Sam Choi has been an unlikely option here in game 2, but he has had great success throughout the season against every team in the league. You're squaring up against Sam Choi, you think you have a good chance of doing some damage, but his off speed will trick you. It's an off-speed slider, and he gets you excited, anticipating what's coming, and he makes outs. He gets outs, and you got to question Mark Rubin bringing him in. But like Jacob said, Danny was struggling, so this is what it is. We got Sam Choi here in the game, and we hope to be the revival of the Dragons baseball here.
Now the count is 1-2 as Sam Choi delivers the next pitch, and swinging on the third strike is Pete Song for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 15, Jonathan Cooper.
I get the comments with number and spirit. I got your B on one, put on the mirrors. First young nigga in the A2 lounge on a 14 mil, starting 14 grams. Dope boy diggers and diamonds and twins.
Now Jonathan Cooper's 0 for 3 against Sam Choi with 1 strikeout. First pitch fouled off here by Cooper.
This is potentially the last inning where the Dragons get to play together on the field before the end of the season of 2024.
Yep, Sam Choi misses high here to even the count at 1-1. But again, this has been a great season here at NYC Summer Baseball with 1 inning left, potentially in this game. Jonathan Cooper swinging and missing at strike 2. Now the count is 1-2 in favor of Sam Choi.
Yo, Jacob, this is your first time commentating? You progressed that throughout the day, bro. Yo, this guy's natural.
Count is now 2-2 as Sam Choi just misses the lower half of the strike zone. Count goes full again as Sam Choi misses low with another curveball. Full count here now for number 15 Cooper, bottom of the 8th inning with 1 out. Sam Choi gets a sign from Xavier. Here comes a pitch, and he misses high for a 1-out walk to Cooper.
Now batting, number 36, Jae-yoon Kim.
One out here. Dragons got to be looking for a double play. Also, we forgot to mention there has been a defensive change with the pitching change. George Ramirez moves to left field. Danny Molina goes into center field. Benny Suh in short, and Admir now at third.
Luis Vallejo also checks into second base.
Xavier makes the out. 2 outs here now in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 10, Justin Ramos.
Again, this is just to speak on the Tigers offense today, as this is Justin Ramos' 5th at-bat of the game, starting with a curveball here from Sam Choi.
We see some of that off-speed from Sam Choi that's been effective all season long here.
Justin swings through a high fastball. Now the count is 0-2, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning as the Tigers look to add on to their tally here.
Sam Choi locked in here.
Sam Choi delivers the 3rd pitch of the at-bat with a curveball that Justin Ramos drives down the 3rd baseline into the outfield. Jay Kim stops at 2nd base. Justin with another single on the day.
And now, batting for your Tigers, number 9, Tommy Rice.
You know what this is. Tell them it's a celebration, bitches. With a barbecue pits and a mini bikes. Mini skirts in the season.
Tommy stands in here. Now 2 outs with runners on 2nd and 1st. With the 1st pitch being high. Count is 1-0. Tommy drives it down the 1st baseline, heading foul ball. As he evens the count now 1-1. 2 outs, runners on 1st and 2nd. What a break here for the Dragons as that ball looked like it had a chance at landing fair. But with the backspin, it took it to the foul territory. Now, it's interesting, this championship run, as the Tigers and the Dragons clearly have been the best teams in this league this year with the best records as they face off here. Sam Choi misses high. Now the count is 2-1 to Tommy Rice. Very rarely in this league is it the 1st place, 2nd place seeds facing off in the championship league. As Tommy Rice drives it down the 3rd baseline for another foul ball. And evens the count at 2-2. Does Tommy Rice have another big at-bat here? Last at-bat, he hit a double into the left field gap over Tony Lee's head. Sam receives a sign from Xavier. Gets set to make the 2-2 count pitch.
The delivery.
Misses high. Taking it to full count with Max Arm looking over on the on-deck circle.
Tommy Risotto, cool as a cucumber here in his at-bat. Quality swings here, looking to do damage.
Tommy fouls off the 3-2 pitch. Quality pitch by Sam Choi on the outside corner. Sam Choi delivers the 3-2 pitch, and it's high for ball 4 as Mark Rubin, the captain of the Dragons, comes out for a mound visit. Now I'm sure they're just talking defense strategy and also probably just encouraging Sam Choi. What if you're a captain, what do you tell your pitcher in this situation, Jordan?
I tell him, trust your defense, throw the ball right over the plate.
Yep.
I tell him, give it all you got. Leave it all on the field.
Stepping in now, Max Arm.
Number 00, Max Arm.
In a 10-1 game, if you're the Dragons, you're looking to stop the bleeding, and the Tigers are looking to add on to that. As Max draws the ball down the 3rd baseline for a foul ball, just foul actually, as Admir is able to stop the ball in foul territory.
bases loaded here for Max Arm.
Sam delivers the next pitch that Max fouls off into foul territory. 0-2 count here. Dude, you're getting a call. I think he meant, oh no, it's still good. 0-2 count here as the rain starts to pick up once again here at College Point Field. For Sam with the delivery. Fastball just misses outside for ball one. Sam Troy misses the fourth pitch of this at bat, low in the dirt, evening the count at 2-2. Sam Troy with the delivery. Strike three on the outside corner. Max Arm looking, heading into the top of the ninth, the last chance for the first place Dragons to capitalize and look to tie the game or to take the lead here.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the...
But now we're gonna have to make it a rule. Matt Bowie, top of the lineup, starts the top of the ninth, takes a strike from Ruben Sr.
We need the umbrella, at least covering you two.
Where's the umbrella we had?
Well, dang.
Here, baby, you say it.
It's okay.
Matt Bowie fouls off the second pitch, now 0-2.
Over there. You're bigger.
No.
And I'm not going to give it to you guys.
Here, the Dragons are down to the last three outs.
Oh, Matt Bowie takes a pitch right off the back.
Hit by the pitch, Matt Bowie. And
Again.
now, batting for your Dragons, number 42, Daniel Molina.
Now this is the last slicks for the Dragons. You got to make something happen here. You got to put the ball in play. Danny has had great numbers against Senior, driving the ball. Let's see if he can deliver one more time for the Dragons. Takes first pitch in the dirt for ball one. Matt Bowie also one of the faster guys in the league, standing on first base.
Yeah, Jake, this is coming down to the wire here for the Dragons with their back against the walls.
Danny hits a grounder to shortstop to third base. Max takes it, throws him out at first base.
And now,
one out.
Batting for the Dragons, number 9, Xavier Young.
One out here in the bottom of the ninth, or top of the ninth inning, I should say, with the number 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. Anything is still possible for this Dragons team. Let's see if they still have enough fight in them.
The rain is coming down here even harder in College Point, Field 4. This game is brought to you by Steve Quito's Warehouse. Dress appropriately for any occasion.
Xavier takes the first pitch, pops it out. Deep left field, drives Pat back, but Pat comes down with the ball. Second out as Matt Bowie tries to steal third, and he tags.
Batting for your Dragons, number 8, Tony Lee.
Matt Bowie was successfully able to tag on that ball. 2 outs here now. Tony Lee coming up to the plate. Runner on third.
Dragons are down to their last out here in the top of the ninth. Championship baseball here. Anything is possible. Senior Molina looks to end the game here.
Senior missing with the first curveball inside on Tony Lee.
1-0 is the count.
Now, if you're a hitter up here, you got to be looking to take pitches, only to swing at good pitches, and being able to drive the ball, give your team a chance. Senior misses with the second curveball inside as Tony's able to jump over the ball. Count is now 2-0 as Senior delivers the third pitch for a first strike curveball.
That one, I don't know how you let that one pass you by. That is a beautiful pitch by Senior that I would have looked at taking all the way back to Cunningham.
Senior again with another curveball on the inside pitch. Now the Dragons are down to their final strike. 2-2, 2 outs, top of the ninth here. Senior delivers, and Tony hits the ball, pops it up to shallow center field as Ramos comes down with the third and final out of this 2024 NYC Summer Baseball League as the Tigers celebrate on the pitcher's mound.
And that's your ball game, folks. Here are your new champions of NYC Summer Baseball. The NYC Summer Baseball OSP Tigers, captained by Alex Smalley. That's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Tune into our post-game interview. Kudos to the team. Tip their cap to them as the teams line it up.